Hey everybody, this is Bud Brown living in Dumaguete City, Philippines. People have asked me for a long time what I thought about the Chariot, and I've had it maybe 2.5 going on 3 years now, so I thought maybe I'd do a little update on it. Actually, when I first got it, I made a video on it, and I'll put that link in the description so you can see. It kind of more or less had the features of it, the reverse, the gears, size of the engine and all that. But I wanted to, in this video, just talk about what has happened over 2.5 years. Am I happy with it? Am I not happy with it? Or what? So I'll just say right away that I am happy with it and we want to keep it. I'm going to turn this microphone around so I can aim towards the Chariot and then still have the microphone aimed at me. So yeah, I'm going to give you, of course, the good points and the bad points. The reason we got the Chariot, we had this the Molly Mobile. It was an electric vehicle and it was great. We loved it, but as to be expected in an electric vehicle, power and range were limited. So I could drive around town and basically on a flat surface, no problem, but going up any kind of hills or going any distance, it was just very limited. So there came a point where we had trouble getting batteries for it. You can get batteries now, but for about a year or two, well, almost 2 years, we could not get batteries. They said they wouldn't come from, couldn't get them from China. So we went and we looked at this Chariot. I mean, this Rusi. Rusi is a brand name. The Chariot is the model, the style, the 3-wheel. Of course, it's an engine, 175 cc, you can see there, and plenty of power for what we need it for. And the low gears, like I said, I explained all that. So what I'm saying now, the good points, it's still, after almost 3 years, it still runs great, starts right up, and has plenty of power for whatever I want to do, pass or go up a hill or whatever. So I'm really happy with that. Of course, it's gasoline, so it seems like we're putting in about 500 pesos a week. So I don't know if that's good or bad, but that's 10 bucks a week. 10, 20, 30, 40 bucks a month. So I'm happy with that. I've been good at changing or having the oil changed. Now, Rusi products, I believe even scooters, motorcycles too, I believe you get free labor for oil change, at least with this Chariot. That's what we got, free oil change. Labor, that is. We buy the oil, and every 2 or 3 oil changes, motor oil changes, we buy extra gear oil, and then they change that. So I've been very what's the word I'm looking for, good at keeping on schedule with that. Now, parts that I wasn't too happy about. Well, one thing they can improve, and they have improved on the newer models. These mirrors on the newer models are up here on the side of the windshield, so you have a better rear view. So that's good. I'm glad that they did that. And I may eventually have those welded onto the frame of the windshield one day. So I kind of wish I had that. Also, the newer ones have the curved windshield, which is pretty cool, but I mean, this is fine. Getting down to the things I really don't care about, rust. Look what the rust has done here. And you can see little specks of rust here. Not too well, you know, it's off the paint, this and that. But look where it really has eaten away. So that, I mean, I can stick my finger in there. This, of course, this big old hole. So, and even look at the bed down here at the front of the bed. Right down here, can you see that? Look, that's the paint. So that's not good. The front doesn't seem to have any kind of rust problems. It's just that bed. Yeah, look here. So the bed definitely has rust problems. And as you can see also, something else, this is not the original cover. The original cover was really thin, wore out easily, and just started, there was a time when I was just going along and it was just flapping in the wind like a raggedy old flag. So I took that off, and we didn't have a cover for a long time. And then my buddy Mike felt sorry for me, I guess, or felt sorry for Gloria, and gave us this tarp. So we put that on there. We did go to a place and they said that they would replace the original but with thicker material for 7,000, but you know, 7,000 pesos. But you know, you got priorities in your budget, and that just hadn't reached the highest priority yet. Another thing, as you can see, this is Gloria's seat. She has a little, that's for the when it gets wet. She's got a little seat she puts there. And one thing I kind of wish that we would have done is that they have a passenger model. This is a cargo model, of course, no seats. It just, and actually these vehicles are farm vehicles. Let's just face it, they're made for carrying cargo. You'll see them a lot around town or outside of town, carrying cement bags, sand, hollow block, and things that you would use a tractor or a pickup, something to haul heavy things. So I'm not sure what we were thinking, but they do have a passenger model that's got benches on each side which fold up, which that's a good thing. So we didn't get that, and also has a break in the tailgate, so you can walk through the tailgate. Right now Gloria has to step over the tailgate to go get to her little plastic chair. One more thing, because it is a cargo vehicle made for carrying heavy things, the suspension is really stiff. No surprise there. Me sitting in the front is no problem. I've got good shocks in the front and a nice firm seat, not too soft, not too hard. So for me, it's perfect. It's just right. But in the back, not surprisingly, it's really stiff, especially when it's not carrying anything except maybe one or two passengers. I have, however, met two fellas that they said that these have springs, by the way. I wonder if I can show the springs. So you can see there's 3 springs there. Now they told me in order to soften it, the suspension, they took out 2 springs, 2 of the smaller springs, just left one. I said spring, I mean leaf. There's 3 leaves there. Leaves or leaves? Anyway, they took out 2 leaves, and they said made it a lot softer. Of course, you have to be careful if you want to carry heavy cargo, that you're not going to have the suspension as originally intended. So anyway, we're gonna keep it, and we like it, and everything is fine. Also, just for your curiosity, here's a GoPro mount for over my right shoulder view. Here's other GoPro mount for left side view. Here's a windshield mount. So it looks like this. Hello. And also I have one up here, but that's turned out to be really jerky, so I don't really use that very much. Alrighty, guess that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Till next time, bye bye.